Imagine this. It's 3 a.m. The room is dark and quiet, but your mind is screaming. You're replaying a conversation from 3 days ago, analyzing every single word, every tone, every micro-expression. Did I say something wrong? Did they mean something else? You can't switch it off. You're exhausted, but sleep won't come. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not too sensitive. There's a specific childhood wound that quietly turned you into a chronic overthinker, and today I'm going to show you exactly what it is, where it came from, and how it's still controlling your mind. You cancel plans last minute because you overthought whether people actually wanted you there. You read a short text from your friend and spend 20 minutes dissecting its hidden meaning. You lie awake replaying arguments that ended years ago, crafting perfect comebacks you'll never say. Sound familiar? If your brain feels like it has 50 tabs open at all times, especially the ones that scream, "What if?" then this video is for you. Millions of smart, deep-thinking people walk around with this invisible weight. They achieve a lot on the outside, but inside they feel permanently anxious, never fully at peace. Here's the truth. Most people never hear. Chronic overthinking is not a personality trait. It's a survival strategy your brain learned very early in life. When you were a child, your nervous system was still forming. If your environment was unpredictable, if love felt conditional, if emotions were dismissed, if you had to constantly scan the room to figure out whether it was safe to be yourself, your brain adapted. It decided that the best way to stay safe was to predict every possible outcome, to analyze every signal, to never be caught off guard again. That little child version of you wasn't trying to be difficult. They were trying to survive, and the strategy worked so well that your adult brain still uses it today, even when there's no real danger. The specific wound behind most chronic overthinkers is called Emotional Unpredictability Wound. It usually forms when a child experiences one or more of these. Parents whose mood could change in seconds, warm one moment, cold or angry the next, being told you're too sensitive, or stop overreacting when you expressed normal feelings, having to be the easy or good child to keep the peace in the house, receiving love and attention only when you performed well or stayed quiet. In that environment, your young mind learned, if I can just figure out exactly what they want, if I can predict their reaction, if I can control my own emotions perfectly, then maybe I'll finally feel safe and loved. So you became a master detective of human behavior. You learned to read micro-expressions before you could read books. You developed an incredibly fast, hyper-vigilant mind. But here's the cruel twist. The very tool that once protected you is now exhausting you. Your brain still thinks every situation is a potential threat to your worth or safety. That's why even small things, a delayed reply, a neutral face, an ambiguous comment trigger the same intense analysis that once kept you emotionally alive as a child. Meet Anna. She grew up with a father whose approval disappeared the moment she got a B instead of an A. She learned to over-prepare for everything. Today she's a successful project manager, but she spends hours rewriting emails that should take 5 minutes, terrified of sounding wrong. Or David. His mother would shower him with love one day and give him the silent treatment the next. Now, in his 30s, he can't relax in any relationship. Every small change in his partner's tone sends him into a spiral of, "What did I do this time?" These aren't rare stories. They're the hidden script behind millions of overthinkers who look high-functioning on the outside, but feel trapped inside their own heads. Here's the twist nobody tells you. Your overthinking isn't the problem. It's the proof that a little child inside you is still trying to earn safety and love the only way they ever knew how. The moment you truly understand this, something shifts. You stop hating your racing mind and start meeting it with compassion. You realize you don't need to analyze everything to be worthy of peace. You can begin to teach your nervous system a new truth. I am safe now. I don't have to figure everything out to be loved. If this resonated with you, you're not alone, and you're not broken. The childhood wound that made you a chronic overthinker can be healed. It starts with awareness, with gentle self-compassion, and with slowly retraining your mind to rest instead of scan. Start small. Next time your brain begins the spiral, pause and say to that younger version of you, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I've got us now." You deserve a mind that feels like home, not a battlefield. If this video helped even a little, leave a comment telling me which part hit the hardest. And if you want more videos on healing specific childhood wounds, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. You're already taking the first step just by watching this. Keep going. You've got this.